Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. We are going to listen to Esteban Ocon. Let's listen to him.
Esteban, good to see you. F1 can be such a roller coaster, can't it, at times? The podium finish in Brazil, then a more challenging weekend in Vegas, not helped by the red flag in qualifying, but what's your mindset heading into these final two races with Alpine?
Yeah, I mean, the mindset still remains, that we want to obviously do the best we can and hopefully secure that sixth place in the Constructors Championship. It's a shame about the race in Vegas. I think there was a couple points, available on the table, fighting with Nico in the race. But yeah, we didn't put it together, unfortunately, and we need to, bounce back here and hopefully be on the better end of things.
You mentioned P6 in the standings there. I mean, what are your thoughts there on what's realistic? Only 4 points covering those three teams.
Yeah, it's going to be very tight. I think, some of these teams are quicker than us at the moment, and we need to be making sure that we get the opportunities when they come and do a better job than Vegas.
Alpine on P7 and your new team Haas on P6. How is it like to be Esteban Ocon then these days?
Well, looking at the cap I have now, it's still the same Esteban Ocon as 4 years before or 5 years before. So I do the best I can with what I have in hands, and the aim, is to finish the story on a good note and to secure that sixth place in the championship. That's what I'm trying to achieve, with Alpine. I'm happy to see the progress of Haas and what they are doing this season. I think they've been really quick, clearly, but I'm still driving for Alpine, and that's where my head is, until the end. That's the minimum I can do, so yeah, that's what I'm focusing on.
Last year was a very tough race here in Qatar. You even said you vomited in the car at that moment. We have this new cooling system. It doesn't really look like we need it this weekend, but what are your general thoughts on it? Do you welcome this system, for example, for a Singapore race?
I think honestly it's great, that FIA is trying to help us, when it's extreme conditions, when we really suffered. We've seen that it can be dangerous at times. Lance coming out the car, going to the ambulance straight away, Logan not finishing. A lot of drivers were sick, in that race, and I was part of that. This year we clearly not need. I'm cold at the moment. It's quite windy and quite cold. I think we will find a solution, in trying to make that work. I don't think we are necessarily going in the right route at the moment with the system and how it is. I heard that it's a vest, and that it could be, quite heavy and difficult maybe to carry around. I haven't tested it yet. That's just things I heard around, so I'm not exactly sure, on the technicality of it. But if you see, how some GT cars cool their seats through the seats, with small holes and small, air coming through, the seat. This would be preferred. I don't know if it's possible, but definitely something to look at for the future.
It will be good for the drivers to bring some cooling system, let's say, when the trucks are with a lot of heat, let's say. They were struggling a lot, like last year at Saudi Arabia, here, Qatar, maybe Spain. These kind of trucks are so hot, and the drivers are struggling. Also, it became their chance to finish this season at the sixth place. I think, like with this car, I don't believe that will happen, but luckily they managed to finish at the Sao Paulo 1-2. Second and third. But at Las Vegas, as you remember, they had won DNF and Ocon was like 15, 16 or 17th. He finished the race. Luckily they gained some points, but I think Haas is more consistent than the Alpines. Don't forget to like the video, comment it, and subscribe to the channel.